Welcome to Newsix Podcast for Kids. Today is May 2026. In an exciting new development, Habitat for Humanity is turning dreams into reality. Over 1,000 volunteers are joining forces to build 24 new homes in Atlanta, named after former President Jimmy Carter. This project, part of the 40th Carter Work Project, aims to tackle the rising affordable housing crisis in the U.S. By mixing single-family homes and townhomes, the new community called Langston Park will offer homes costing around $200,000. Families won't have to pay interest, making monthly payments much more manageable. With this initiative, Habitat is stepping up in real estate to serve even more families who need a stable place to call home. This project not only creates homes, but also opens doors to new opportunities for families, allowing them to build a bright future. Imagine if the food you eat starts to disappear because of events far away. The CEO of Yara International, the largest fertilizer company in the world, is sounding the alarm about how the war in Iran could lead to major food shortages in Africa. African countries depend on imported fertilizers, which are becoming more expensive due to this conflict. Prices have shot up by 60 to 70%. As the planting season approaches, farmers in Africa are worried they might not afford the fertilizers they need. The situation could leave poorer countries scrambling for supplies while wealthier nations might just buy all they need. It's essential to recognize this urgent issue and support farmers everywhere to ensure everyone has enough food. We need to think globally and help those in need. Lindsey Vonn, a legendary skier and Olympic champion, finds herself at a crossroads in her career after a tragic crash at the 2026 Winter Olympics. After breaking her leg and ankle in that terrible fall, she's had to undergo an astonishing 8 surgeries. Vonn, 45, shared that she almost lost her leg, which makes her recovery all the more incredible. While she's unsure if she'll race again, Vonn is taking her time to heal. She has one final surgery to remove metal from her leg and replace her ACL with a lengthy recovery ahead. Lindsey has accomplished amazing things, like winning 84 World Cup races. Her story teaches us about resilience and the importance of taking care of ourselves, physically and emotionally. Lindsey Vonn's impact on skiing will be remembered. Recently, a video game enthusiast shared a heartwarming experience about rediscovering retro gaming. It all began when they visited a unique store called Forgotten Worlds, filled with classic games like Daley Thompson's Super Test for the ZX Spectrum. The feelings flooded back as they held an old cassette, bringing back the joy felt in childhood gaming. Gamers gathered, chatting and sharing stories, capturing the magic of video games from decades past. It's amazing how these old games, many years after their release, still light up faces and spark memories. It was just like hanging out with friends at the arcade. As we explore the evolution of gaming, it's clear that the memories and connections formed are just as important as the games we play. Stepping into the world of boxing, let's meet Naoya Inoue, famously nicknamed the Monster. Standing at 5 feet 5 inches, he packs a punch that many describe as shocking. In his latest fight, he'll defend his super bantamweight titles against Yunto Nakatani. Inoue boasts an incredible record, 32 wins with 27 knockouts. When opponents describe their experiences in the ring with him, they say the power he delivers is like an electric shock. One boxer compared his punches to being hit by a train. Right now, Inoue's skill and determination make him one of the best fighters in the world. Will anyone be able to overcome the monster? Strong storms have hit the U.S. this week, causing chaos. In Texas, an EF3 tornado with winds over 145 miles per hour tore through mineral wells, damaging homes and businesses, and injuring 5 people. In Missouri, giant hailstones the size of softballs fell during a massive hailstorm that destroyed many cars. Sadly, an emu named Adam at a local zoo lost its life due to the storm. Meanwhile, in southern China, major flooding forced the evacuation of 800 people as roads turned into rivers after heavy rainfall. And don't forget about Moscow, where a snowstorm broke records by dumping 21 centimeters of snow. Talk about crazy weather all around the world. This is all for today. Now, let's dive into our review section. What is the name of the new community being built by Habitat for Humanity in Atlanta? Langston Park. What has caused the rise in fertilizer prices by 60 to 70%? The ongoing war in Iran has caused the rise in fertilizer prices. How many World Cup races has Lindsey Vonn won? 84. What was the name of the retro game the author held that brought back memories? Daley Thompson's Super Test. What is Naoya Inoue's nickname? The Monster. What size were the hailstones that fell during the storm in Missouri? The hailstones were up to 12 centimeters in diameter. As we wrap up today's news, let's remember the power of resilience, the need for community, and the importance of supporting one another through challenges. Every small action counts and might just make a big difference. Stay informed, stay engaged, and keep dreaming big.